We're going to see how this goes.
And I believe both these players made it onto the top 50 list in the most recent in their most recent season for the first time.
Very true. Very true.
And now we're just seeing them improve even more beyond that. It was like now that they've broken through the barrier, they've made it into the top 50, and now they're just getting better and better.
Okay, game 1's going to be going to Crystal Oasis here. I have seen this matchup 0 times.
I also think I've seen this matchup 0 times.
I think. Actually, wait, no. I did see Sego play Tap Scott at Heatwave. That was a set I did see.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember it. So we'll see how this goes.
Right now, it's looking very good for w0wells. I feel like really it's gonna be a lot on the Ateozc to just nail these edge guards. Because Crystal will be very effective as long as you watch out for the slipstream and the nado.
Yeah. Olympia very much falls into the category of a character that is not easy to land a hit, but once you do, they are going to make the most of it.
Yeah.
Wrastor, on the other hand, falls in the category of easy to land a hit and able to make the most of it, because that bird is funny.
Funny bird.
But
and w0wells especially has shown how good he is at doing both.
But as we say that, Olympia is living to 172.
Yeah,
and despite the fact that Olympia has a pretty capable recovery, Ateozc is not an easy person to kill. Just straight up. Like, it is brutal. He is going to make you work for those kills.
No, the DI, the defense, everything is just great for Ateozc.
And if any part of your punish game is not perfectly on point, Ateozc is going to make sure you know.
Yeah. It's so hard to kill him. And it's so hard to get these kill confirms that you need. Yep,
and as this percent goes up, Ateozc is simply reminding you, hey, by the way, in case you forgot, I'm playing Olympia. You're giving me way more chances to work with here. I have taken 2 of your stocks now, and I am living to 225. What are you going to do about it?
We saw an early lead from w0wells, but if you can't take the stock, it doesn't matter because...
Oh, no. That could have been a third forward air.
Oh, my God.
But they're keeping the edge guard going.
And w0wells, no air dodge anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing on this bird. Okay, gets caught by that up B. It sends so far away because you're still alive.
Oh my God.
240.
Not popping that crystal. I'm surprised.
250.
255.
I'm waiting for forward air to Galaxy. All right, it did in Galaxy, but it did kill.
Oh my God.
And now you're dead. A JV3 coming out from Ateozc. w0wells just could not seal it out. And by the time he did, it was too late. It's too late.
Yeah, and really, once Wrastor has you at that high percent, it's so hard to even get a confirm. That game could have gone completely differently if that first stock was taken sooner. And so you see that and be like, oh no, the Ateozc is just going to live forever, and then w0wells is never going to be able to kill.
I feel like I have the perfect game to showcase why Ateozc is such a scary opponent to fight in tournaments. Because you get those situations where if you're just... You have to, like, psych yourselves up and say, okay, I need to make sure everything is perfectly on point right now. Because if it's not, Ateozc is so freakishly consistent. They will consistently make it back. They will consistently put a hurt on you as soon as they touch you once.
Yeah.
And it is horrifying.
Oh my God, that up air spike almost led to so much. Just immediately, first 10 seconds of the match, everyone's swinging. And there is percent flying out like crazy. The crystal pop.
Crystallize. All right, good backer to get yourself back on stage.
Ooh, no uppy.
Yeah, I feel like uppy could have killed there, actually.
It definitely
But
would have.
that crystallize will.
Oh my God, just keeping that ledge with the crystallize. I feel like putting it closer, like further in on the ledge, it might be better. Because that way the up B won't destroy it. So if w0wells ever needs to land with up B, you can just pop the crystallize. And
you can, but I know that Ateozc also wants to use the crystal to close out space. That is a big thing. Is saying, hey, I'm gonna put this out far, so that way you can't wait super far away from the ledge and do air character shenanigans like that.
Oh,
that
yeah.
air dodge would be safe if the crystal wasn't put far out.
Yeah. No, Ateos just has been finding such good situations to use these crystals in. And it's just, and again living to 150. w0wells, you gotta kill him. You gotta take this stock.
This is what I mean. It's so hard to kill him. Okay, gonna finally find that forward smash. Reset back to 0%.
And
you're
catching
already
the
down
air
a stock.
dodge.
You're already down a stock. This is what I mean. Your punish game can't just be decent. It has to be good. It has to be really, really solid. You have to be making sure that everything is going perfectly, or else this Olympia is going to run a train over you.
Yeah, and even just as far as neutral goes, Ateozc is not scared.
No.
Like,
Why should he be? He's not dying.
yeah, you cannot just let him, like, disrespect all your options like this by saying, hey, even if I get hit, I know you're not going to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
I can just do whatever I want. Like, taking these risks knowing that the w0wells is not going to be able to get their award he needs off of punishing them.
Oh,
And then you're
man. Dude, this is brutal.
Yeah. So many times that parry has come out on that down tilt. It just keeps happening.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I feel like this is a perfect example of how punish affects neutral. Because when you're trying to play neutral against someone, you know, assuming the punish is even, assuming the people are getting equal punishes, then you're both going to have to play safe around each other. You're going to both make sure that you're trying to make sure not to get hit and try to weave around your options. But if one person's punish just isn't quite up to snuff, you don't need to be afraid in neutral. You can take so many more risks. You can say, hey, I don't really care if I get hit because my punish is better than yours. So all I need to do is just hit you a little bit and you're not killing me for it, so I'll be fine.
Yeah. And, like, just being able to play with so much confidence in neutral, and especially when you are just up that far and your opponent starts to get desperate for any kind of opening.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
that
god, what a
crystal!
side B!
I'm, like, that crystal put so far out covers everything, and it's so perfectly timed that w0wells wasn't able to break the crystal in time. Like, w0wells tried. That slipstream came out.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna find that early stock there, and that's a huge deal.
Yeah.
That is the earliest stock w0wells has taken so far, and it was at 120.
Finally keeping up in pace at least, and Wrastor can do some serious damage at these lower percents, but again, there's still the ever-looming threat of that Nair up B, the crystal on these edge guards. You really just need to take this center stage and just convert off of your neutral win.
Woo. Okay, really good spacing there from w0wells. w0wells is playing this really well right now.
Yeah, the movement has been a lot better. Again, getting that stage positioning to have the center and just forcing the approach.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking the dash dances a lot, making it say, hey, you're not sure where I am right now? And as Olympia, that's a really scary thing, you know, because you don't move fast. You move fast out of your down B dash. You don't move fast outside of that.
Yeah.
And there's only so much space you can cover with your down B. So saying, hey, I don't know, if you don't know where I am, it's going to be a lot harder for you to down B onto me. And it's going to be a lot harder for you to get these hits. So as long as I'm able to do that, and as long as I'm able to find these claps like I have been, this is going to go okay, but I'll be honest, w0wells still has the stock lead. I'm still on edge.
Yeah, no, because one kill from Ateozc and one missed opportunity from w0wells.
It's all I need. It's all you need. This game is not over until it says game.
Yeah. It just needs to find this opening.
That's huge.
Oh.
Okay. w0wells cleaned it up. Like, I'm nervous for w0wells, and they won with 2 stocks. Like,
yeah.
this is the kind of game we're playing right now.
It's so scary because you saw what happened the first 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it can go. And if w0wells doesn't play that clean every game, it'll just be so easy for it to devolve. And so w0wells just needs to keep that consistency, keep the good movement, take the center stage, and just not get opened up.
And what a brutal stage to get counterpicked to when you're trying to play neutral.
Oh, yep.
When you're taken to the smallest stage in the game with top platforms, or platforms all around to get flat dropped on, it is so hard to stay safe here.
Yeah. Ooh, great reversal there from Ateozc. I like that wall jump into the forward air.
Yeah, I'm really worried for w0wells here. I'm kind of amazed this stage wasn't banned.
Oh, no.
That was such a lucky fall off. Oh my god.
Yeah.
w0wells is very lucky to have just barely slipped off that platform. Gonna avoid that up smash, but gets caught by these nairs.
Just setting up the crystal on the other side of the stage, maybe in case he could have gotten a hit into it.
Okay, nice.
No pop.
But not able to find that into a clap.
w0wells still having the advantage here.
Oh no! That's not good.
No,
But
up
the
strong. No up strong, and w0wells live somehow.
This is some spaghetti all over. No one's sure what they're doing anymore. All right, jumping right outside of that crystal pop. Yeah, you can't do that.
That's a NATO. Yep. Olympia is so good at catching those special falls. Because no matter where you go, unless you're on a high plat, you can get up strong pretty much.
Olympia lives. This character is so freaking heavy. There we go.
Oh, great clap. We take those as long as the Ateozc does not go above 150. Oh, the parry. Now you're off stage. No crystal pop though.
Nice. That was actually so huge. The first crystal pop got interrupted by the slipstream. Gave just enough time for w0wells to get back on stage and interrupt again.
Not a good punish. You had a crystal right there. It would have been a lot better if he hit him into the crystal and back on stage.
Oh,
so bad. Oh, catches the air dodge with the NATO.
Yeah, that's gonna be it, and that's so good for w0wells. w0wells definitely cleaning up his punish so much more compared to what we saw in games 1 and 2.
Yeah, and Ateozc is just not able to get the same footing in neutral as before.
Oh my god. If that wasn't a downer, that could have been horrifying.
Yeah. Ateozc needs to make something happen, needs to get some of these. w0wells is a lot more active on this recovery, which is helping a lot with the crystal pops.
Yeah.
Just throwing out fares when you see the crystal being deployed, and this is the time where you want to start mixing up those crystals. Maybe opting for close crystal.
This is a new w0wells we're seeing.
Oh yeah.
w0wells is in the game right now, saying, all right, I've cleaned up this punish. Look at him breathe. He is calm. He is collected right now.
w0wells has this download right now, and it's up to Ateozc to adjust now. Those first two games were all him, and the next two games were all w0wells. It's going to be very interesting to see what comes of it.
Ooh,
immediately a really strong, good air dodge there to get out of the crystal pop. w0wells being really conscious of those immediately.
I think something I want to see from Ateozc is a bit more riskier plays in his punish. Because so far he's been taking it slow and steady, right? Saying, hey, I don't need to overextend too much. I don't need to do anything too crazy. But now we're getting to the point where w0wells is starting to match his punish game and generally outplaying him in neutral. So we need to start seeing some bigger punishes out of this Olympia. And we all know that the Olympia is capable of that, but it's up for Ateozc to find the moments to pull it off.
Good recovery, and another good air dodge. Great defense from Ateozc, getting that up B. I want to see a lot more of the up B.
I agree.
Even if it's not going to kill, it still puts w0wells in a really bad position, and they have to DI it too. Any sort of miss-DI, especially that high up on the screen, is death.
Oh my gosh, almost comboing into that crystallize. That would have been so bad for w0wells.
Just, again, we see Ateozc getting this first lead, and then just, he's so good at playing around it. Oh, what a confirm.
All right.
Again.
Okay.
See the opening. Down off stage. Just goes for another tornado. That I like that.
Yep.
Keeping all your resources, just using another NATO.
Oh, that's death!
Oh, no.
And now Ateozc has a big lead.
And this is not where you want to be as well. You've been struggling when you were playing from behind. And now you are playing from very behind.
Yep. There's going to need some magic needs to happen on this stock right now. So far, so good, but now you get caught by Olympia in there. Let's see what happens.
Oh, no.
Let's see what happens. Crystal? Up smash is questionable. I feel like you want to send the bird back off stage there.
Yeah, Ateozc kind of autopiloting these punishes, not confident going for like forward airs or F tilts off stage.
But these hits keep coming.
Yeah. And w0wells needs to make something happen.
And no resources here, but gets clipped by the NATO. Okay, you get your
Up
jump
B,
back.
that's it.
Up B? Yeah.
The DI in on the Nair, and up B follows soon after. Definitely a much cleaner punish from Ateozc in that last game.
For sure. I think that was the big difference there for sure. Like, you got that lead to get started, and then suddenly w0wells had to play way riskier in neutral.
Yeah.
And as soon as that happened, it just, everything came through.
And the fact that he was going for those up Bs finally.